Morning to Mimi. How are you? Excuse me. Let's go. Oh, like I honestly did not even see it. I would have 100% did it again. Thank you. Oh man. Could you imagine doing it twice in a row? I even said I was going to make sure I looked. I still didn't look. My head is just all over the place in the mornings. Thank you. Now when it doesn't work, I have no one to blame but you. Morning, AP. Not gonna lie, I'm a little skeptical going long because looking at the 5-minute chart, there's a line right there. Ten ticks, 5 contracts. I didn't do the math, but I probably could have done like 9 ticks. But I mean, if I'm doing 9, I don't think going 10, 9 versus 10 is really gonna matter. And I might as well just do the 10 because then it'll give me that little bit of cushion. Now, if I could do 8, that might be different. I mean, let me see if I can do the math real quick. So that would be 200. No, I can't do 8 because that would be 200 before commissions. I'll just leave it at 10. I probably could do 9. It'd be 225. And then on commissions, 5 times 4 would be 20. Yeah, that would put me like right at it if I did 9. So we'll just do 10. I'm just, it's like if I put it here, it's above. And it's so far away today. I think there wasn't, I guess the volatility in pre-market wasn't that much, so 10 ticks is a little bit more than usual. Where yesterday it seemed like nothing. $80 deals. I was actually planning on probably buying one today if this opening range trade works. Really, I don't like the short either. I'm not getting very good vibes on this opening trade. And I'm definitely not going to buy, like it's already going higher. I might have to just not take the trade today. What's it look like if I put it here? Ugh, yeah. I can't put an order out up here for as it's going higher. I'm just not gonna put it out. It would have worked. That would have worked too. They both would have worked. I feel like I have to have some rules around it though. I feel like there's no way I can put it higher, assuming it's just gonna go higher. It was just at a very weird spot. I was just curious what it looked like. I'm still looking for a way to get the trade. I don't like where we're at. I mean, just looking left, I mean, we're just at a weird spot. Yeah, the OR trade is no longer there. Steve, get out of here. You know what I mean. Are you home today? No. Oh, don't make me cry. It's gonna make me cry. Oh god, here we go. Fuck your for science trade. We're just gonna take your account. That. Come on, just let me get out of it. Come on, one more push. It's gonna fuck me. Wow, they're literally gonna hold it up there. Why do I do this to myself? Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. One push down. One push down. Can't do the one little extra push down. Come on, man. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's not gonna give me that one extra little push down. Fuck me, man. I mean, I have to take this off. I can't let this go. Literally just couldn't give me that one little extra push. Come on, I'm not even trying to be greedy, man. I don't want to take it off for a loss, though. If it... You gotta be kidding me. It would have gave me the fill. I would have got the fill. There we go. Sweating through too much. I don't like this. This is too much. I'm getting too much anxiety, man. All over this fucking little payout. I was definitely cutting it over the highs there. Alright, just sit back. No need to take a silly trade. Worst case, or best case scenario, we made the opening range trade for tomorrow easier because we can go less ticks. Just mail them 50 bucks. Let me check my options real quick, see how they're doing. If this goes all the way back to the highs, I'll just say thank you, markets, for, no, okay. I thought about maybe just trying to ride this down. Oh, look at that. We would have had it. We would have had it. He's JD, another bad day. How many ticks was that? 841, 838. It's 11 ticks. Gotta be kidding me. Gotta be fucking kidding me. Don't dump through there. That's what I didn't want. Fuck! I was expecting this to hold. Why am I even in this trade? Boys, why am I in this trade? Oh, come on. Don't be a fucking one of these, man. Just do the normal shit like you do every other fucking time. And I'm not in a trade where you just do the weird bouncing shit. Just go fucking sideways like you do every other fucking time I'm just sitting here and I don't trade. Come on, man. Come on. Big boost up. Big boost up. Go. Go. One time, right back to the line. One time, right back to the line. Come on. Come on, go. Go. Come on. Just shoot it up there. I've never asked for much, man. I've never asked for much. Come on. Just one time, be on the right side of it. All the trading I've done these past few months, all I'm asking for is luck. For just one day. One day. This is the one. This is the one right here. Come on. Come on, just shoot it up there. Just to where I'm at. I don't care what you do. Go, 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 go. Come on. on. You don't have that much further, man. Just go. Come on. Come on. Come on, do it. Do it. Do it. Guys, come on. Help me out here. This feels like it's just going to reverse in my face, man. Always does. It always does. I almost hit the flatten button at the top of that candle, too. No! Come on! Just go up one time. One time. I want my one time. I deserve a one time. I deserve it. Come on! Do it! Yes! One time. Let's go. All right. No more NQ. Gone. Gone for the day. God damn it, man. One time. That was all finally, I got a one time, guys. I got a one time. It came back up and it got me. I got my one time. All right. Can we manage to figure out a way to get these last 50 bucks? 55 bucks. That was so stressful. That was way more stressful than it needed to be. My total is at 52545.50. I need $44.50. I am not taking any more trades based off of what I think are key levels. I will gladly wait for tomorrow's opening range trade if I have to, knowing I only have to make a small amount. What's up, Zishan? Well, I didn't take the opening range trade because I didn't like it. So right at 9:30, we were moving higher, and let me go back to the MNQ or the NQ so I can show you what I was looking at. So we were right at this key level off the 5 minute where it's a very key level, and we got above it, and we were going into the open. We were moving higher. So I wasn't going to go long because we were at the top of the candle going into the bell. The trade would have worked. The down trade, not so much, I don't think, because I would have put my order way down here. So I don't even think we would have got to it. But then I started just trying to scalp, and I've went on a ride both times. Both of my scalps, I went on a ride. I did get a scalp inside this one. I mean, we could go, if we hit 2 more scalps, we're there. But I don't know if I want to go through that again. There's no way I'm blowing it up tomorrow because I'd be using such small size. Ugh. That was nutty. My heart rate does not approve. I'm not even to the payout yet, but if I get there, I'm taking the full amount. There's no world where I don't take the full amount. I don't have a way to check my blood pressure, so not sure I want to at this moment. I would love to just be there today. We'll see. See if we get any actual opportunities. I'm not happy yet. I'll be happy when we're across the line. We're not across the line just yet. Not across the line just yet. Steve was telling me yesterday, just force trades to make it happen. I kind of feel like that's what I was just doing. I'm replying to Zishan. How are you talking on chat if you don't see the chat? All right, let's see if there's any good options real quick. I see everything on my side. He's a ninja. Read it down from relax your butthole. I don't block anyone. I'm too nice. Unless he's blocking me. No, he can see what you're saying. His two smiley faces. Are you not seeing the text? His two smiley faces. Oh, never mind. I see. I scrolled up. Maybe try like refreshing the stream. I honestly don't know. I believe you. I don't know why it's doing that. I won't say anything. See if you can see it. He's probably going to refresh, and so he'll probably be able to see it, would be my guess. Did you refresh it? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Wow, A-firm with the big bounce. Wish I would have got filled on that by accident. Dang. PayPal, they have bad earnings or something? They must have. That was yesterday. Tesla trying to find a base. Glitter's still skyrocketing. How do they have earnings? A-firm has to have earnings, I would think. Let's see. Yeah, today after hours. Touch that. 2 contracts for 7 ticks and you pass. I'd rather do 1 contract for 7 ticks twice. I do 2, I get in trouble. It's so funny too because like when you really look at it, it's like nothing. That's all it is. But all it takes is for it to just not give you that little extra push. It's crazy. The high is not really that close. And one contract 11 ticks should do it too, right? It's 55. right? It's for 10? Or is it supposed to be 60? What's 10? 10 ticks. It's 2.5 points. It's 20, 40. No, it should only be 50. So I got 11 ticks. 11 ticks is 55, so I would need 12 ticks. Because I would need that extra money for the commission. Oh, went right off of red to green there. This 12 look like. And it's really not that much. I feel like I'd rather do one contract for 12 ticks versus 2 for 7, because then that way at least you have some wiggle room. Right now, I mean, 12 doesn't really look that bad. It would just have to work. Alright, so we're not touching A firm. It's one of the other ones. Pen. I'm not doing anything unless we get to the bands anyway. I need to see some kind of extension. See on their earnings. February 15th. Got a feeling if we break red to green, we're gonna get a nice little shot up. Probably break the highs from pre-market. And the for science trade, it works so many times, and especially because it's just hanging here. Yep, see, look, it would have worked. But all it takes is being wrong that one time where it just goes kabloo, blast off, and then you're effed. Science for trade is evil. It works a lot. If you only scalp it, it works a lot. But you have to have a stop. Like if you took that trade there and it worked, your stop would have probably been this previous high. I mean, look, it's doing it again. They really are trying to get through red to green. Red to green is like always one of the biggest lines that they fake out so hard. They push it through knowing that a lot of people are sitting there like, oh, if it goes green on the day, I'm out of here. And they just take all that liquidity. They can't seem to push it through though. Somebody's sitting there. Which, the more touches you get like this, the odds are when it does go through, you're going to get a decent little pop. There it is. You're just not gonna see me try to push for a breakout trade. Just can't do it. No post from Sir Alpine yet. Orlito, what's up, man? Any luck with the job search? You need it to take away the stress to get paid. It's not even the stress to get paid. It has nothing to do with the money. It's zero to do with the money. It's about just getting the payout itself. I promised you it's not about the money. It's just the mental anxiety of just getting the payout. That's all it is. I already do have some gray hair. Not hair, but it comes in my beard. It's like one every like week or so, maybe one every other week, so I just cut it out for now. But obviously it's going to get to the point where I have to Nah, I mean, obviously it's about the money, right? But in this specific case, the payout itself is more important to me than the money. If that makes sense. If it don't work out, just sell your feet. You know, but my feet actually aren't that bad looking, but my pointer toes, they have toenail fungus just from all those years of soccer, jamming them up against the end of my cleats and my shoes and stuff. Explain, is it the proof you can do this? Yeah, it's much more about that than the money. Shut up with the feet. I agree, Zishan. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. I cannot find any options that I like. Hood's actually having a decent day. Let's see if they got something. Let's see what my break even is on that real quick. 1285. Not great. Trash premium. No, Oxy's premiums are crap. This is not. This is. feel like I like the song so much because it sounds like Green Day. So Save beat their earnings, but they still lost money overall. But their margins were up. Their revenue was up. It's just their net income is still not doing great. BKNG. Is there anything that is like going down right now? Snap having a bad day. They had, I'm assuming they had. Oh yeah, they're getting spanked. Assuming that's earnings. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember you mentioning it, but I never pulled the chart. Let's see what their options look like at 10 bucks. A premium is crap. What is DCCPY? I don't know what that is. Oh, this is my percent up in percentile. This isn't the highest volume. That's why I was like, this is, of course it's Tesla. And is Baba still going down? I know JD and Baba are kind of, yeah, jeez. JD's starting to get on my nerves. Like every time you think that thing's gonna do something, it just doesn't. The Vision Pro, you think? What is Apple at right now? Apple's actually doing bad today. It might have been why it had to, well, that was just earnings. It spiked up because of earnings. Right now it's trending just because people are using it in public. Yeah. feel like once the hype of it being new, it won't matter. It's too expensive for normal people to be using. You're not gonna see people. You're not gonna see people just going around using it like they think. It's too expensive. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Right at all-time highs. They do not want it to go above that area. Joe Donzi. I don't think I've seen your name before. Number 5 on the likes. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. How are you doing today? Mostly sitting on hands today? Yeah. I probably should have done that. Just curious what it looks like. Just feels like that's what's gonna happen. There it is. No, I wasn't gonna do it. I was just curious. Because that's what it felt like it was gonna do. And it did it. Bond auction at 1. Yeah. Is that the only news today? I didn't even look. Oh, there was some stuff at 10. Oh, 10:30 was natural gas storage, so maybe that helped it. 12:05 FOMC member Barkin speaks. I could do something. And then yeah, the bond stuff. Yeah, maybe I'll try trading the FOMC member speaking. That's not news, it's just somebody talking. Yeah, when was that? At 12? 12:05 it says. We'll see. Right back up. Dang. Wow. What's causing this? No way, the natural oil gas storage is what's causing this, huh? Did someone say oil gas? The Rams going EV? Oh, wow. Yeah, but look at Ford. They're killing it right now. I wonder if it's because of them backing out of it, though. I'm gonna go heat up some water for my creatine. I mean, I am, but I'm not going to force a trade. Or is this you being Steve? Back to all-time highs. $843.25. No, sorry. 875.50. Oh, we're through that. I'm not touching anything unless it gets closer to the bands. This is exactly what it did yesterday. They made this move up, and then it just didn't come back. Just went sideways and went higher. Yesterday? Here it is. Went right into the bands, and just kept going higher. Never pulled back. Just found your channel and was digging around some. Looks like you just started trading futures. What made you switch to them? Honestly, my edge in stocks kind of started to disappear. Not disappear, but it just wasn't really showing itself as much. And I was kind of dwindling my funds, getting close to PDT again. And the prop firms were kind of a hit. So I just decided to give them a try. And that's what I've been doing. Yeah, the thought of being able to put up like 100, 120 bucks for the chance to make 2,000 on any given account is pretty nice. You don't even have to put it all up at once either. You get the eval accounts when they have the 90% off sale. You can get them for 17 bucks. So you can basically practice for 17 bucks, and then if you get funded, that's when you pay the extra amount. But by that time, you should be able to hopefully get to a payout. And that's just where we're at. I do trade full time, but as of right now, I'm not making a living off of trading. I was a stay-at-home dad. My wife is the breadwinner at this point. So it helps to be able, I'm given the opportunity to do this. Plus the affiliates help a lot on the back end. So when anybody uses my code, I get a little cut of that. This is exactly what happened yesterday. We didn't even get to the bands today, though. We'll see if it just goes sideways and then higher. Same algo from yesterday. What time did that happen yesterday? Wasn't it around this time? Let's see, 10:45. It was down here, no? It was 10:15, but within the half hour, like they took control. Oh, there we go, going higher. Yeah, I don't think stocks is bad. I just didn't really have the money to stick around with PDT, so I actually transferred it all to Robinhood, and I've been selling options over there while I trade futures. Yeah, the volatility feels like it died down. Like we might be waiting until tomorrow. I mean, we have until the 15th to make this last 50 bucks. So I'm not trying to rush it. I mean, tomorrow we can literally do, what, 2 contracts for like 8 ticks? Right? It's 20 per point per contract. So that would be 40, that'd be 80 bucks. We don't even have to do 8. We could even do like 6. So 40, 60. Yeah, we would only need to do 6 ticks. 2 contracts, 6 ticks. Oh, well, right, because of the commissions. Well, no, because we need 60. I mean, yeah, we should probably do 7 just to be safe. There's 2 contracts, 4, that's $8. 60 minus 8 is 52. Yeah, you're right. So we need to do 7. The 7 would give us 70 minus 8, which is 62. Forex world, gotcha. Unregulation of most stuff. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Forex is just scam after scam. Yeah, futures. How are you trading it? Are you trading the NQ? Are you a trend trader? Are you scalping? Like what kind of trader are you? Yeah, you've come at the right time. We're literally $54.50 away from our first payout. I was hoping we'd be there today, but unfortunately, the opening trade today did not really present itself that I usually take. Scalping NQ. Yeah, nice. I'm sure you've probably come across some of the other YouTubers that are doing this. Yeah, to Mimi, that's the math I had. Quick 6 to 11 ticks. Yeah. I had 12 loaded because I was just seeing what it looked like. Which, it's really not that much. I'm more of a reversal. I like to play the reversals. So I'll look for the big moves in one direction and try to jump in for a reversal. So yeah, maybe tomorrow we do the opening range. 2 contracts, 7 ticks. Hope for the best. It's not even 2 points. Nutty Alpine Patty, yeah. Yeah, people like to think that I have a gripe with them, which I kind of do, but not necessarily. They just aren't very transparent with their back end, which Nutty specifically, he can sit there and do what he does all day because of his back end, but he doesn't like to admit that. Alpine admits to it, but doesn't share the information because he doesn't want you to know how much it is because it's a lot. And then Patty, he just straight up shoves it in your face, but he also acts like he's a good trader, which he is not. So it's like they all have their flaws of to why they are not fully transparent. Hold the trade, he's awesome. If I say I don't want to give you my back end, well, I mean, it depends on how much you're willing to pay. Yeah, Scott, I've been trying to find ways to give back, and as you can see on the screen, every month, the money that I get from the affiliations, I do a giveaway for 5% of it, just to give back, just as a thank you for using my code. So, if that's something you're interested in, that's actually coming up soon. They authorized the payment for the affiliation money. I got the emails and everything, and it just says, the standard 3 to 7 business days to get to the account. Once it's there, I would choose the next Friday, and on that Friday, I'll do a Friday night live stream where I'll go live and we'll do a giveaway for the $85. They sent it. It's just it's not there yet. They just sent it yesterday. Yeah, I just checked to see if it came in today yet, and it has not. Which I already won. It's funny. I know Alpine does his giveaways, and I know Nutty does giveaways every once in a while too, but they're doing the live stream money. Like their live stream money, they're just giving you what they get from that, which is cool. Don't get me wrong, that's cool. It's cool of them to give anything back, but tell them to give you 5% of their affiliate money. Tell them to give you 1%. 1% is probably more than I'm giving you at 5%. Zip it, GDT. Zip it? I mean, it can come off rude. I mean, you can only be rude or sarcastic. Like, zip it! Like, that's kind of being sarcastic. And then if you're just be like, zip it. Like, that's comes off pretty rude. Neither way would offend me. Shut up? Yeah, it's the same thing. I think shut up's the exact same thing as zip it. I think the only way to ask someone to be quiet nicely is to say, can you please be quiet? Like, and even then, like, it can come off rude depending on how you say it. But if you genuinely, if someone's being loud and you say, hey, can you please be quiet? Like, you could even add like why in there if you want. But if they know they're being loud, then I don't think that would ever come off rude. But if you're somewhere and like, I don't know, like at a restaurant and they're being like a little loud and you're like, hey, could you please be quiet? So like, I'd be like, if it was me, I'd be like, yo, we're out eating, having a good time. Fuck off. But like if you're in the movies and people are talking, like that's different. Or in the library. I don't know what a library is, but because your voice hurts my ears. Yeah. GDT, I'm itching to go to the casino, by the way. Just, I don't know if you want to maybe figure something out. What about shut up, gay boy? Zishan always bringing it in. Bringing us full circle. Scott already left. He's like, nope, not for me. Well, I've been itching to play blackjack, not even play poker. I've been playing a lot of blackjack on my phone. And I don't have a system. I just play blackjack how it's meant to be played. But I've been doing this thing where I start with $550. That's my bankroll when I sit down. No matter what the table limit is, if it's $10, I start at $10. If it's $15, I start at $15. If it's $25, I start at $25. But the key is to get to the tens. So if you start at 10, then you every time you lose, you go up 10. So you would go 10, 20. And if you start with, say it's a $15 table, you would just go from 15 to 20 and then 20, 30, 40, etc. And if you start at 25, then you would go to 30 and then 40 and then 50. You can only go up to 100. But the theory behind it and what I've been doing is every time you lose, you go up 10. Every time you win, you go down 10. Every time you push, you stay the same. And I've been having a lot of success with it. I mean, you have losing sessions every once in a while. Now, if you get up 100, you walk like right away. But if you get to a point where you're up at like say $60, like as a bet, you have to work your way down all the way back to whatever the original bet was, and you have to win on that original bet, and then you get to leave. So it's essentially like that. That's the system. So like, say you get up to 60, you win 3 in a row, you're down to 30, you lose 1, you're back up to 40, you win 2 in a row, you're down to 20, and then say 10 was it, and then say you lose 1, you're back up to 30, you win 2 in a row, you're down to 10, and you have to win that $10 hand, and whatever that is when you leave. And there's been sometimes I've ended up like up $400. But there will be times where you get to that $100 bet and you lose. But every time you bet and you win, you're winning $10 more than you lost before. So you're technically winning $10 each time. So if you end up playing or winning at least 10 hands, even if you get up to the $100 hand and lose, you still will have $100 left. Does that make sense? Because you started with that 550. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, craps. I like playing craps, but when I go to the casino now, I find the bouncing dice bubble dice or whatever they call it, and I play there because I play the don't come, and I don't like playing on the real table because people obviously they don't like when you bet against them. I don't like standing there playing the don't come. Hey, edge. I look for edge. That's all I'm doing. I'm looking for edge. I do play the come. I roll when the dice come to me. I play the come. And then after that, I'm a donkey. My friends tell me I am the best first hour player in the world. There's a guy that played one of my best friends. He was one of the other groomsmen at his wedding. We went to the casino a couple days before his wedding in Lake Tahoe, and he was the worst first hour player. He was down like $2,000, and then we just sat there and we were playing craps, and literally he just brought it back, and then he walked out of there with like $6,000, like plus $6,000. I was like, geez. So he ended up making $10,000 in that next 4 hours or so. It's pretty crazy. Martingale system on the roulette table? Yeah, no. I try, dude. There's actually a lot of different roulette systems you can use that are actually not bad. Like if you play the streets, so you bet 5. So there's four streets in each third. If you bet 3 of the 4 streets in each section, $5 each. It's a $45 total bet. Every time one of those hit, you win $15. Like you profit $15. And you'd be surprised like how many of those you can get. And at any time you only lose 45, but you have to martingale it. And when I was trying that system out, I would only martingale it twice. So because the odds were you were going to hit 75% of the time. So if you lost 3 times in a row, you just got to suck it up and move on. But the idea was to hit and win $100 before that happens. And then if you keep doing that over and over again, because I think the most you could lose was it 45, 90, that's one, and then 135, so 270. So you come with 270, you try to win 100, but the most you can lose is 270. And again, like the blackjack system, every time you win, you would have to lose 270, you'd have to not ever win a single one. Like you'd have to go in there, lose 3 times in a row and be done. And the odds of that happening aren't good because your odds of winning are close to 75% on every spin. Discussing gambling. Yeah, your concentration over time. It's the same with like playing poker and stuff. You can have a good session and then by the end of the night. I actually have, here, GDT, I have the perfect thing for you. My friend bought me this for my birthday one year. It's like a tin sign. Might be better if I just take a picture of it. It says the story of my life, and it's like 10 p.m., midnight, 2 a.m., 4 a.m. It was like, yep, that's the story of my life. Vetch likes to edge. There's nothing wrong with edging. I would love to play poker, man, and I would love to play online, but there's nowhere to play. I am still baffled that Maryland doesn't have like online casinos. We have 2 casinos. Martingale is no good on tables that have 00. Doesn't like everywhere have 00 now? There's even some casinos in Vegas I heard that have 000. Like, you might as well just hand them your money. But yeah, like I was saying, we have 2 casinos here in Maryland, and I've seen other states where you can play online as long as you are in that state. But for some reason, Maryland is not taking advantage of that. I don't know if it's something to do with legislation. I have no idea, but it's sad because I would definitely probably gamble. And I can't imagine the amount of money they would make from it. Six? I mean, I was talking about the Horseshoe and Maryland Live. I know MGM. Is MGM technically in Maryland? I thought that was in DC. Now it says Oxon Hill, Maryland. So maybe they would consider. I thought that was DC. I guess I'd just say DC because it's right there. So we have 3 casinos. Is there more than 3? Oh yeah, what is this? Orchard Gaming and Smoking Patio. Oh yeah, Hollywood Casino in Perryville. I forgot about that one. What's the 6th one? I can't believe I forgot about Perryville. It's like way up there though. The one in Ocean City is in Delaware though, isn't it? Oh no, you're right. Ocean Downs. You're right. Oh yeah, it's off of 90, isn't it? Isn't that off of 90? No, that's not the one I was thinking of. Maybe it is. No, it's right off of 50. Huh. Oh yeah, that's over by like where the go-karts. It's like not the go-karts, but it's further down, but it's behind there on the way down. Okay, yeah, across from the Walmart. I know where that's at. Yeah. Yeah, the main bridge. Yeah, it's actually way before that, but yeah. No, I remember where that's at now. I've never been in that casino. So I forgot it existed. I've been to Perryville. Not a great casino, kind of small, but yeah, it is a thing. It's just way up north. And then I've never heard of this other one. I didn't even know it existed. Orchard Gaming and Smoking Patio. But yeah, it looks like it has casino or slots in there. Horse racing. It says it's by Arundel Mills. Is that true? Rocky Gap? Damn, we do have a lot of casinos in Maryland. Which makes me beg the question even more. Like, why do we not have something online for these? Kind of frustrating. Leave it to GDT to know about all the casinos. Kind of feeling some Maryland crab again. I don't have a problem. Well, tried to go higher, tried again, failed, making lower highs, try to go higher again based off of that, and we failed. It's starting to feel like if we can break this 872, probably we'll at least come down and retest these highs and try to use it as support. Do we try the scalp? Small size. Make tomorrow's trade harder if it doesn't work. Nah, let's just wait for tomorrow. Watch that strat at some point for craps. Is this? Oh look. I did you want me to start from the beginning because I loaded this up, and I'm at 10:57. I don't know if that was by design from you or if it's because I've already watched some of this. I used to watch this guy all the time. In movies, they show the native Indians are famous for casinos. Yeah, they have Indian reservations. You only got to be 18 to go in them too, which is pretty cool. Oh, okay. The tower. I was going to say, this is very boom or bust. And then he literally said it's boom or bust. That's a lot. That's a lot of hits, though. I feel like the average roll at the casino. You know what? Let's guess before. Don't Google it. I'm gonna say the average roll in length, like how many times you roll before a seven's rolled, is 3, and it might not even be 3. But what is your guess? I'm gonna Google it now that I said 3. Wow, I was actually wrong. 5, 4.5 GDT. What do you think? But this, even if it was like 4 or 5, like it kind of proves my point. You would have to hit three of those numbers. So the idea of the strategy is you start on the 5, 6, and 9, and every time the 5, 6, and 9 hits, you throw the winnings on the 8. So then, when the 8 hits, you keep the profits from that. You don't take the bet down or anything. You just keep the profits and leave the 8 out there. But that would ensue that you're hitting at least 2 or 3 times and then hitting the 8 before someone craps out. So the average number of rolls per shooter is 8.52. And that's according to Wizard of Odds, which is like a practice site. But I mean, there's some stats where, yeah, it looks like that's a pretty common stat. I'm scrolling. It's like 8.5. But in those 8.5 rolls, they're not all going to be a 5, 6, and 9 either, right? So it's like, I don't know. It's definitely a boom or bust type situation there. It's interesting, and it is fun. I could see how it could be fun. I just don't think there's no way it's profitable long term. No way. So he just did a scenario where it hit 3 times. He stacked it. Yeah, 3 times it stacks. He stacked it, and then he hit the 8 once. That essentially pays for itself, right? So you would need to hit 3 of the other numbers, and then the 8 once, just to break even. I feel like that's such a I don't know. It doesn't seem logical to me. Well, I know nothing in a casino is profitable long term. Well, the casino is. We're just talking about crap strategy. My dad actually has a very interesting strategy that he does. He puts 24 on the 6 and the 8. When he hits the 6 and the 8, so he puts up $48 to start. If he hits, he breaks it down. So he'll take the winnings of 26 or whatever it is. He breaks it down to 12 on each, and now he's free rolling. Like, I think you're up $1, I think it is. So your initial bet of 48, as long as you hit a 6 or an 8 before they 7 out, you break it down to half on both, and now you're free rolling. And then you can press and do whatever you want from that point on. To me, that's one of the more interesting strats, because you take that initial upfront gamble. Well, if you can get past that and you get that one hit, you're free rolling. The one that I do is I play the pass line, they set a point, and then I put 75 on the don't come, and then you're hoping for a 4 or a 10, and then after that you play the come, and you essentially, or you keep playing the don't come. Sorry, not the come. You just keep playing the don't come. There's so many different ways to play it, but or no, you don't play the don't come. You play the come, I think, after that, because then you can start putting odds behind it. I haven't played that strat in so long. I have it written down somewhere. Try to let it ride, but it's not as fun. Yeah, you're right. I can't imagine being at a live table and you just have a stack of chips. Just a stack of greens. And you make sure you let them know, be like, no, I don't want to replace it with a black chip. I want to use the stack of greens. I'm building a tower here, man. Let me be. Yeah, I could see how that could be fun. All right, creatine's telling me rinse this out. Might even do my first 25. Oh, there was that break. It would have worked. I'm in GDT. If y'all free in the summer, y'all go down to Vegas or cruise and gamble. If we go cruise, I buy the room with Apex money. I'm actually getting ready to go on a cruise, so I won't be here for a week. End of March, whenever spring break is for the kids. It's like March 20th. ARM. What is that? You see that stock, GDT? ARM? Wow. Look at that thing. Icon of the Seas? No, it's not Royal Caribbean. It's Carnival. It's one of their new ships, Celebration. Celebration, and it's out of Miami. We're not leaving out of Baltimore. Carnival ship that just caught on fire? No. Carnival ship caught fire. Port Canaveral. Freedom. Oh wait, this is from a year ago. You seeing some regurgitated news? This is all from a year ago. Probably it was on TikTok. Yeah. My son's home early. Apparently he's got a headache. Yeah, something's going on. The trade I was telling you would have worked. Could have been there. Not my trade. Still itching to maybe take a bands trade though. I did see there was a post on Facebook that I saw. Hold on. It was of one of the new ships next to one of the old ships. See if I can find it. Is this it? It looks the same as this picture, but this isn't. This is kind of what it looks like the one that I saw, but this is Royal Caribbean's. Just trying to. It's kind of silly, the difference. Like the older ships versus the newer ships now. And like, yeah, here's I guess you can't really see it there. I wish I could just find that picture. It was pretty crazy. Not seeing, hoping to see it, but yeah, look at the back of this thing. The icon of the seas, the new one. That's just insane. Pretty nuts. Yeah, the one that we're gonna be on is the Carnival Celebration, which is it's pretty similar looking. It's got a lot of crazy stuff. So yeah. Sometimes that'll clear up, but it's not clearing up. It's not. Yeah, that new Royal Caribbean one is crazy. We looked at the prices for that. It was pretty insane. That just looks like a mock. All I know is they have Guy Fieri's burgers on there. That's all I care about. Cruise that got flooded inside. I did see that one. Yeah. It was like seven something a piece for a balcony. I can't find anything as far as options go today. Zishan, I think West Virginia, Virginia, to do our map. I don't know for sure though. Either that or Texas. But I think it's West Virginia, Virginia. Good old Casey Neistat giving us some motivation. His video today is pretty good. We're just knocking stuff out, man, on the map. That's all it is. There's no rhyme or reason. It's just those are close, and we already have the big trip with the cruise this year, so we're looking to take something smaller. I think we were planning on doing Texas later in the year, though. I don't know that for sure. The wife's the one that kind of plans all that. She enjoys doing all that. I used to be the one that did all that planning, and then now she likes doing it, so doesn't bother me. I'll let her do it. West Virginia and Virginia are states too, Zishan. Alpine didn't take the opening range trade today either. His post was from an hour ago. Bailed on the opening range trade and then scalped one account. He still did good though. Positive overall. Take me home. I'm a little early on the whiskey this morning. $12 is the is that news, right? It's like 12:05 or when the member speaks. Hey, look, I said bubble craps out loud and I hit premium on or the YouTube button, and on my feed is now a video about bubble craps. Oh, Google. I like the idea of bubble craps more, especially if you're a don't come player, because you're going to get no one's ever going to be fixing the dice. Like you're always going to just get the proper odds. And this guy just bet everything. Seven. Ah, just chopping, man. I can't do anything. We'll see. We'll see where it's at when 12 o'clock gets closer. I think it said 12:05. Yeah, it says 1205. It says it's supposed to move the market, so. This guy's just hitting. Quite the roll. I could put some music back on. If he rolls an 11 or a 12, that'd be nuts. Or, well, 11 and a 12. I know you guys can't see what I'm watching, but. Ooh. Guy's on a dream run, GDT. When I get multiple payouts, you gonna start playing poker? I mean, I'd start playing poker now if there was a way to. Just I'd play small stakes, but there's nowhere to play legally. Prop firm for poker. You know what's funny? They have sites for poker that you can stake other people. Very surprised. I mean, I guess that's kind of what hedge funds are, but how many rolls is this? Guy's on a heater. He makes it seem like nothing too, so I wonder how many times he's done this and just lost. So what did we say? We need 2 contracts with 7 ticks. Oh, this is the MNQ. So let's go back and not make that mistake. Is it? I don't want to go long. I really don't, because I don't want to chance it just completely stuffing. Because that's all-time highs. I'd much rather just not do that. Well, it's a 12:05, right? So it's not even at 12. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. This dude's like 30 rolls in, still no 7. It's hit like 7 twos. What are the odds? Crazy. The don't come would have, you'd be out of money by now on this roll. Insane. The worst part is he's only hit 1 point, which was a 4, and he's back on the 4. Oh my god, he hit the 11. All he needs is a 12, and he would win 156 times 5, 780 bucks. That would be nuts. Oh, it's actually even more because he gets the 31 one as well. It'd be almost 1,000 bucks. Oh, he hit the point. That's funny. They pulled it down when they were at 1,000. They're almost at 2,000. Pulled it down. Yeah, jeez. He started with $100. He's almost at $2,000 in 12 minutes. It's nuts. Finally got the 7. Crazy. 1,700 bucks. Nuts. Good run. Ugh. Oh, you can, but I don't want to have to go that route. Like, I'm pretty sure there's even websites where I could play blackjack if I really wanted to. I'm just not sure I want to go that route. All right, let's see. Honestly, don't like where we're at. Well, how big of a move is this going to make, you think? Put that there. That's all I'm honestly, I don't even love it. No, 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 no. We're not doing that today. I'm not doing that. It literally went right to my order and bounced. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Look at that. Look at that. It's the low. Just out of curiosity if it doesn't go lower. Oh, it went lower. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, yeah, we definitely would have got it. There was no way I was letting that play out. No. How many times does it come down and just poke that little bit extra and then yoop? That is not the volatility I was expecting, so not a chance. Not a chance. I'm not. I canceled the order. I gave it a second and then I canceled it. I was expecting it to like shoot one direction, not whatever this is. I'd rather chance it at the open tomorrow. as much as I want it today, I'd rather not. The only other time I've seen maybe worth doing it is at like 350 or 355, right when the market's about to close, because of that bot that kicks in. There's usually a nice little candle one way or the other. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go eat some lunch, and then I gotta fold clothes and stuff. We have people coming over tomorrow during the day, so need to get some stuff done. I will see you tomorrow morning. We're right there, guys. We're 2 contracts, 7 ticks away. We got this. We went from 5 contracts, 10 ticks, to 2 contracts, 7 ticks. Let's get it tomorrow. I'll see you all then. Have a good rest of your day. Until then, peace out.